What's up, y'all? It's Ella Banks. I'm here with Young Boss Crook, Rabbo, and Double R. This is Artist Talk. We're going to send a special shout out to RMI, who still is not with us. Still praying for her, and I'm waiting on her return. What was that? Yeah.
Shout out Armada.
Facts. So,
Rocky, shout out Rocky.
We also missing Rocky tonight. He'll be back next week. Shout out Rocky. And yeah, let's get to it, guys. Before we get started, I actually wanted to ask, since I'm working on a project, soon, that's gonna be coming out soon. Are any of y'all working on anything currently that y'all want to talk about right quick?
Well, I'm done with something. I just finished working on something. South City. I'm working on the album art and some videos for that joint right now. I don't have a release date because I hadn't decided whether I want to add a song to it yet. But yeah, South City coming soon.
Yes, Lord. I got my tape dropping June 20th. Rabbit Vibes. We'll be on the lookout for that.
God, what day you drop, bro? You don't got no date?
6/20.
6/20?
Yeah.
I feel like I got a tape dropping, but it's gonna be like I got a few tapes that's done already. But one of the tapes that I know for sure I'm gonna drop it like around my birthday in October. Right now I'm just making hella singles and I'm gonna drop hella shit for real. That's just basically I'm trying to like pass some shit out for the summer, like you know what I mean? Like pass some cool vibes out for the summer and just, vibe out.
Dope. Me personally, I'm working on my second EP. It's called Titled the Same Old Love Songs, and it's going to be dropping on May 23rd, which is also my birthday. And aside from that, I'm also working on some singles that I'm about to start dropping on YouTube every Friday. Just like some covers and freestyle, stuff like that.
So we got a lot of stuff dropping, y'all.
Yeah, a lot of work going on.
Yeah.
Today's topic, I totally forgot what it is. I'm not gonna cap to you.
How to become a better independent artist, I think.
That is it. Do you guys have any different tips or is there anything y'all do specifically to work on yourself as an artist on a day-to-day basis?
Repetition. I feel like anything you do, repetition, like just doing something you learn and you get better at it the more you do it. You know what I'm saying? You get to add, you get to take away. You understand better than what you did yesterday. And you might have created some fire yesterday. And now you pushing yourself to be like, man, I can do better than that. That shit hard, but I'm about to do better than that. I don't know how, but it's gonna come out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just about pushing yourself, I think, and knowing your limits and believing in yourself first.
That's a fact.
I think for me, more than anything, is just constantly building those relationships so that you can we got Rocky in the building.
What's good with y'all?
What's good, bro?
I'm really stuck at this damn airport. I said, fuck it, let me join.
Yeah. Shout out to bro.
What's going on though? My fault. I ain't mean to interrupt.
Nah, you good. But I think for me, building those relationships, with people all over, because when you're independent, you don't have that big engine behind you pushing your stuff. So you're pushing your own stuff. So when you build those relationships with different people in different areas and stuff, that's kind of getting your stuff around too. So they're helping you reach different people, and it'll be more genuine, other than you just putting money in somebody doing something. You don't know if they really fucking with it. They say, all right, you put money there, so you don't know what they doing, but you got somebody, you build those relationships, it'll help you move around and genuine things.
So I think that's a better approach too, because I think that might be the new wave. Like, instead of going to approach people who you think like you want on a song, but you ain't never like met, you know what I'm saying, or had no conversation with or none of that shit, and then they sing the song back and you don't like it because of no chemistry. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like niggas gotta goddamn like just like you said, build a relationship. I might be cool with you on a personal level, but might not really care for your music, but that might translate over to the music. Same thing with like say if I know somebody like, yeah, yo, like you just meeting people. You not your intentions is not for music. You just genuinely bonding with these people, but they artists too. You know what I'm saying? And then genuinely like I do music. And like you said, outside of that, most people like when you genuinely build relationships with niggas not looking to charge you. You feel me? Like they looking to make great music. When you actually into music, you know what I'm saying? Like we all in and now we like really love this shit. When niggas inspired the same way you is, that inspires you, motivates you to want to go hard. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fun. You know what I mean? It's friendly competition. It's but you really in competition with yourself, but it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Because when you know you want, if I know I'm on a song with, if I know I'm on a song with all three of y'all and y'all all fire, y'all that's inspiring me. Like shit, I know I gotta come with some heat. Because if I don't, they gonna swoop my ass off the track. Like you feel me? Like for sure. Like that's just how it be. So I think that's definitely a great approach.
I would say, but that to back y'all up, that goes with the golden rule of life. Man, treat people how you want to be treated.
Facts.
You know what I'm
And that's why I
saying?
always
Like,
said
you
we
don't
said it
do,
like carry over.
you can't be no shady businessman in any kind of business and expect people to want to deal with you. So, uh, like I said, treat people like you want to be treated, but also understand people's vibes and the type of people you want to do business with. Uh, like Devil was saying, build relationships, but you can see that y'all ain't clicking, then don't waste your time. But long story short, I think personally for me it's probably being a student, you know what I'm saying? Like being somebody that's like, I may not know everything, but I bet you I can find out uh type person. Like I've had to deal with a lot of people that ain't reliable, so I just figured I'd do everything on my own. And it taught me to learn to teach myself and learn stuff and read the fine print. Take time to watch these little tutorial videos and instructional videos and all that stuff, so I can learn how to do things and operate my business and operate myself in the proper manner. So I would say, on top of all the things y'all added, you know, be open minded and know that you don't know everything, but it's a way to find it out. It's a way to learn everything. You just gotta, search for the door to go through.
For sure. And everything time. I think everything time too. Like don't force it. One thing as an artist I can say like just from experience, like when you force it, it don't come out the same. Let that shit come to you, you might not can't think of it today. Just have faith in yourself. Like, look, tomorrow when I wake up, nigga, I'm gonna be in this mood. Like, I'm gonna have this shit down. I ain't got it tonight, but I'm gonna have it tomorrow. Shit gonna come. Like, it always come when you unexpect it too.
I would say the one thing I do to make myself a better artist is constantly looking for feedback, and it's not necessarily so I can change everything that people don't like about my music, but it's more so I could get a grasp of like what people are looking for in an artist to get people to evolve towards me in a way, if that makes sense. Like I don't know. I don't get offended if somebody's like, "Oh, I don't like how this sounds," or "I don't like how you worded this." Like, I just, I take that and I think about it for the next song. Like, all right, maybe I should be more lyrical in this next song, or maybe I should add more undertones to this next song. Like, I'm just always looking for different ways to make myself better, based off what other people are looking for in an artist. But also still,
I feel like
sticking to myself at the same time, because don't want to change yourself too much. I still like what I like, so.
Sure.
I can agree to that. I can definitely agree to that. I feel like I kind of do the same thing, but like it'd be more so to like learn from an aspect of what do people like as a fan. You get what I'm saying? Like what when you going to listen to music, what make you like this song? What made you draw to this song? What did it make you feel? Like, what did you feel when you heard this? You know what I'm saying? Just to see what people's mentality is at. Like you said, kind of grasp it in, but I'm still me at the end of the day. But I know, like, the mentality of certain people and this and the third, and just learning, like, everybody might not be for you. Everybody, you get what I'm saying? Everybody like different things, or everybody might not like every song you drop, but they might like a handful of songs. You get what I'm saying? Because those songs is for them. So just being able to relate, and being able to, but still be me at the same time.
Yeah, for sure. And just just kind of piggybacking off of y'all, like like Ella was saying, like take that feedback, but still remain yourself, because it's gonna be people that don't like this, don't like what you got. You're gonna have people that like what you got, so you gotta know, all right, just because they don't like it, that don't mean somebody else ain't like it. And then like me, I'm like, for myself, I'm kind of comfortable in my lane. But like, it's certain things that I don't do, like just for example, like undertones, I'm not big on that. And bro, the law here tell me like, yo, try this. And I be like, it sound good when he do it, but I don't know if it's gonna sound good when I do it. So I mean, just being open to trying things like that, and listening to other artists sometimes too is bigger than to me is bigger than listening to other people that just listening, because sometimes they don't really know what goes into it, or they not listening for certain things. So I mean, just knowing
I think
what
that's the other
opinions to
side of it,
value on different levels and things like that too.
for sure. I'm about to say, like, I think that's the other side of it, because, like, I have a few people I go to that, like, outside of fans, like, you know what I mean? You hear what the fans say, but the people that I really value, like, what they say, it's a handful of them. They all artists or A&R, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as, like, they know what they're listening to. So, like, I take what they say more critical, but still not get down on what I'm doing. I'm asking them, like, okay, what didn't you like about the song? You might not just like the song altogether, but it might have been something specifically you didn't like about the song that threw the song off. You get what I'm saying? I'm asking all these things to hear what the opinion is, and take it with a grain of salt, keep going. You know what I mean? Take that in the arsenal, boom. We're gonna go back to the drawing board, keep going. Like, cause it's always, it's like, I look at songs like basketball games in a sense. You know what I'm saying? You got a new game to drop 50. You know what I mean? You got a new game to you play a better game. You know what I'm saying? It's all, I feel like it's like you always, it's like playing your way to the championship in a sense. Like you working to get better, but you the star player. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put numbers up every time you step on the track, every time you step on the court. You gotta put these numbers up. So that's how I kind of look at it. It's fun to me. Like I love this shit.
For sure, bro. Sure.
I think another great way to make yourself a better artist is finding platforms like NEWFANS. Like when I came across that, I feel like my artistry became more because I was able to, be exposed to more people who were doing music and doing their own thing. Like I was able to pick up bits and pieces of, stuff that I didn't necessarily hear in my own music or just hearing other people's music that I was listening to in general. And then it also gave me a chance to put my music out there and see how people felt about it and take that and make myself greater. Like I will always take any opportunity out there to, just show off your music. It don't matter what the result gonna be at the end, because at the end of the day, you put yourself out there and you know what you got to do next time if it didn't go as expected.
Yeah,
For
and
sure.
everything everybody not gonna relate to. You know, like it might be you might know why and your feeling behind the song, so it's gonna hit harder than to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, but somebody else it might not. They might not get the same feel. They might not even understand where you even going with it. You know what I'm saying? But still be you. You know what I mean? Like still be you. Shit. Like it's gonna be somebody like you said, bro. That's gonna fuck with it. So you gotta still be you.
Yes, sir. For sure.
I think that's left to say. I would definitely, you definitely need to Get into your business side as just as tough as you ain't on the music side. Just as much as you like recording, you better like doing your numbers and handling your LLCs and your paperwork. You better get into it or pay somebody to do it for you. Either way it goes. But see, the problem with paying somebody though is you gotta trust them with your money. So that's up to you. But definitely take the time to learn the business. Well, what's the use to blow up and get a whole bunch of money and get it taken from you? You know what I'm saying? Or lose it or not know what to do with it and spend it on frivolous bullshit.
You should be sitting there and your ass accumulated some money and you ain't even know how to get it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's all I'm saying. Make sure you take care of yourself. Feed your family first, man. For real.
I'm glad you said that because Rabbo said something about that not too long ago. I think it was an artist who he didn't realize he ain't do something. I don't know if it was the sound exchange, it was something. He didn't realize he had like 500,000 sitting. By the time he realized it went to go get it, them motherfuckers snatched that shit up. It ain't yours no more. He waited too late.
It happened.
Yeah, I was watching an interview. It was actually Zane Man who did that with his YouTube videos. He wasn't monetizing them correctly. And he lost out on like 200,000 in 1 year.
I mean that go into you registering your work. If you got ASCAP, BMI from them, you can't just put the song on DistroKid. You gotta get the number off DistroKid, put that shit into ASCAP, and register the song. And then that's how you get paid in general. You ain't getting paid if you ain't did that. If you didn't do that, you definitely not seeing a lot of money. Know that for sure. But I got songs. I got like 40 something songs. I gotta go back and do that shit. It's a lot of work.
It's not even it's the BMI, it's the sound exchange. There's one more. I know you got, of course, you got to copyright your shit. A lot of people, I mean, even though if you that shit can get difficult. I would say copyright your shit if you can't copyright it, even though you got a timestamp on it. But a lot of people go somewhere else to record, and motherfuckers don't know that niggas can get iffy with your shit if you recording it. So you copyright your shit. Copyright your
that point, yeah. Or you have all your masters in one place.
Yeah, if you record at home, you good. You know what I'm saying? But still, copyright your shit. Make sure you know all the other royalties, because there's different type of royalties. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just streaming, it ain't just, you know what I mean? Like, you got publishing, you got the mechanical, a few different ones. So you've been missing out money on a couple of different fronts.
That's it. That's super complex. Some of us don't realize. Yeah, you want to make music, but
what's up, son?
That's it. If you don't do it right, that's just a hobby. If you ain't got your paperwork right, it's just a hobby.
I mean, if you're okay with that, but if you ain't,
yeah, that part. You spend a hell of money if you going somewhere recording, all that shit. You paying, and you ain't got your paperwork straight, boy.
Try to create some merch. Try to create yourself some merch. I know everybody might not have that, in them, but there's different ways you can come up with merch. You don't have to have the slickest shit out here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have the most dopest logo. Your shit could be simple and fire. You know what I mean? Like so many different ways you can do stuff. So you merchant yourself. You are a business. Don't let nobody else come do that shit for you.
Appreciate that,
And the queen up there too. Appreciate it, G.
Yeah, there's a lot into it. There's a lot go into that question for real. How can you
I
know
would
your
ask
thing?
yourself, what's y'all process like when y'all in the studio?
Make a schedule. That's one thing I learned from having other jobs. Is like when you work somewhere like a corporate office, everybody uses a schedule. They be like, look on your schedule, look on your whatever, and it alerts you where you supposed to be, when you supposed to be there, all that good stuff. I would say it's something I even got to practice before I preach. I would say making a schedule and like mapping out all the time in your day so you can be as efficient as possible. Give yourself time limits on stuff. You know what I'm saying? But definitely try to like if you make beats and you record and you find it hard to juggle time between the two of them, make a schedule. Set an alarm, cut the shit off, and go to something else. That's what I was saying.
Shit.
That way you can increase your proficiency and efficiency with making music and content.
Yeah. And sometimes it be hard, like when you do work a job, couple jobs. Like I know, like me for me, I can record at home now, so like I record in the spirit of the moment. You know what I'm saying? I hear a beat, oh, okay, I'm about to fuck with this. I got to, you know what I mean? So, but when you come home, like I get off late, like 12:30, 1:30 in the morning. By the time nigga been there all day, sometimes you don't even want to record. You don't want to do shit. You drain. You know what I'm saying? You done gave all your energy to these bitch ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Making anything. Like, you know what I mean? Come home, can't even goddamn do what I love most. Nigga be like, yeah, if I get on this track, boy, it ain't even gonna be a lot of energy. I ain't even gonna disrespect myself like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but sometimes it be days where I get off and I be like, man, shit, nigga, I got energy for this motherfucking day to go there record something. You know what I'm saying? Might get a little tired, push myself through it. You know what I'm saying? Until I finish that motherfucker. Like, yeah, we gonna finish this shit. You feel me? So it definitely can get tough, but I always try to have that mind frame like you gonna be up when you on the road. You get what I'm saying? You gonna be up when you know what I'm saying? You gonna really have time to sleep. So I don't really sleep like that now. So I look at it. I look at it just like that. That's what keep me going. Look, nigga, you ain't even look at it just like
Hey,
that, motherfucker. You
hey,
on the
double.
road.
You asked for this, man. That's
Real
why
shit.
I see it. You asked for this shit. You want to be all you asked for.
A
Biggie
lot
on
of
your
times you don't know what it
grind.
entails.
Don't nobody want to hear you talking about how much you grind. You grind 24/7. You don't have to sleep. And I call you sleep. You know
Hey
what I'm
yo, but you
saying?
know what's crazy, bro? Niggas get my ass. They be like, yo, how the fuck, nigga, you ain't go to sleep to win? You, how the fuck you still up? Why, like, nigga, what? Like, I just be up, bro. Like, you feel me? I can't help it. Like, and I feel
That's
like
big facts though. Like maximum, that's
I feel
what I
like this,
said. Maximize your time, man. Push through that shit. Because
and I feel like
every emotion is valuable, even boredom.
I be talking shit about motherfuckers that take naps. I take that shit back. You know what I'm saying? I take that shit back. I'm gonna tell you why. Because me realizing that I ain't naive to sleep though. I know like nigga, you gotta have energy. You need your sleep. So I realized by a nigga being up, and if I am on a roll of shit, nigga, you gonna have to take them cat naps. Nigga, you driving here, you going there, flying there. I'm be taking my little naps here and there throughout the day. You feel me? Like, cause the nigga don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get it when you can. So I'm definitely like,
I understand, bro. For real. I understand to the fullest.
I've been up since 11 p.m. yesterday.
Gee, me Krispies.
Yeah, I go to work at night, get off, and go to work again. Then I came to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't learn that from me, learn that you can do a lot of shit. Don't think that you can't do what you want to do. You can do a lot of shit. You can do everything you want to do at the same time. You ain't gotta like sacrifice doing something because you're doing something else. You just need to manage your time and fit in. But they say, you make time for the people and the things you care for. So cut out that bullshit, cut out the hanging out and kicking it with motherfuckers that ain't going nowhere. And
Unless you know how to multitask. If you a nigga that can multitask and shit like that, then you know what I'm saying, by all means. 'Cause a lot of people can't do it. But there's a lot of motherfuckers that can do it. Like this nigga over there, I mean, you know, that side, whatever, that side over there, right there. Him. Uh-huh. That nigga over there. That nigga be playing the game and shit, coming up with songs. Like, nigga, get off the game. Nah, nigga, I came up with a song. Oh shit, stay on the game, nigga.
Nah, real shit though.
Nigga, stay on the game. Nigga, play that bitch as much as you want, motherfucker. You coming up with songs on that bitch, stay on that as long as you want, nigga.
Yeah,
Nigga
'cause some
multitasking like a
I can
motherfucker.
sit the nigga down. Shut it, say that I'm back now. It's out of nowhere.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
Hey, every time I kill somebody on Call of Duty or something, I would do that if I was you. I'm like, I'm back now.
This nigga a fool.
oh no, young boss, crazy.
Yeah, for real though.
But
For
nah,
real, I feel that. I be driving. Most people be texting and driving. I be writing songs and driving.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, man. You sometimes that's when that shit come to you. You gotta put it down when it comes to you.
Real
No
shit.
matter
I be
what's
like
going
that throughout the day.
Nigga,
I could be at work.
I just know that I ain't gonna have no time to do it no other time. That's why I gotta do it while I'm driving. Or it ain't gonna get good.
Grandma's.
Motherfucker say something to me, they be talking and they be like, you heard what I said? Hold on. Don't talk to me right now. I gotta write this shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't even talk to me right now.
Nah, that's real too. When you got that thought, the motherfucker trying to say some shit to you, like, hold on, nigga, I got a flow, I got a thought, I need to have this shit, I need to get it down. Shut up, bro.
Looking at
Yeah,
don't
I've
say
been hearing
You
my
know,
nothing.
like lying to them. They just be talking and talking and talking, and I don't hear nothing. I be zoned out.
That's how you gotta
And
do it
as soon as I
sometimes.
finish, I be like, huh? They be like, you ain't hear none of that? Hell no, I didn't. What you say? Like,
nah, but it be fucked
I was
up on
busy.
my part though. Because I can be in deep conversation with somebody. And I can just think of some shit like off the, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm like, oh shit. The fuck that come from? And then it's like you don't want to like be rude because like nigga, you in the middle of a conversation. They talking shit. Goddamn, you need to goddamn. But you be like, shit, take these two lines down real quick before I forget them. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
That part. Nigga think about that too, them 2 bars all day. Nigga. Oh, there it go. Shut up.
Nah,
Everybody shut up. Everybody be quiet.
I don't be thinking about shit all day though. I be like, you know, I freestyle, so that shit come to me. Like it might be a few lines, like some shit that I know, like, oh no, this shit different, and I might forget the construct of it. So let me write this shit down. But by me writing it down, it will stick in my head. You get what I'm saying? To whereas I might not even have to even look at this shit. You feel me? But
yeah.
a lot of times I just go off the top. But for them lines, nigga, I'll write them motherfuckers down. But I be in solitude a lot now anyway, so I get a lot of quiet time. Now nobody bother me. Bother me,
Yeah.
don't bother you. Goddamn be in here, goddamn cooking up. All you can do, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. For sure.
Yeah. I was gonna say about the becoming a better artist. Learn the engineer talk, the engineer jargon, the words, the names and shit. So when you want to tell a nigga what to do, like, hey, I want you to do this, you ain't sitting there playing sign language or you know what I'm saying, like
Hey, yo,
playing
you know that.
Pictionary. Yeah, you know, like cut it and and flip it and so turn it
Make that sound.
down.
You know that sound,
No,
right?
like
That sound that they be making like that. I don't even know how to do it, but it's like, yo, that you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that right.
yeah,
Yo,
exactly.
hit them
Learn
buttons right
to
there and see
talk,
what it do.
man. You ain't just in the studio to record. You're in the studio to ask him questions. Ask him what he doing. Ask him what that is. That way, when he does do what you ask him to do, you be like, oh, so the next time I want to do that, that's called blankety blank. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah,
ain't like it make the process faster. Like when you go to the studio and somebody mixing you down while you're there, it make the process faster when you know how to talk. And the talk, you can't just be in there want magic to happen and you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like what you asking the person to do. So
and,
make sure the terminology, the DS, the reverb, the quantization, all that extra shit. Know that shit. You know what I'm saying? That way you can be like, all right, I want you to do this and do that, and he'll understand that immediately. And y'all ain't sitting there playing guess who and shit.
yeah, and just to piggyback off of that, I mean, it'll help you record with different people because like some engineers that don't really know you, they might think they doing something for you, but you like, I already know how I want it to sound. I just need you to do it. So instead of having them doing something else, you can tell them straight up, that's what I want you to do, so it can sound like whatever you envision. So yeah, that's a great point. Just learning some of that terminology. I'm still learning some, but I be knowing what I'm looking for when I go in there most of the time.
We pay attention.
So they say that I bag
We'll
down.
definitely be asking questions. Definitely be asking questions like a motherfucker.
Crazy.
Definitely be asking questions.
Hey, that's my jam. Y'all got me fucked up.
Bro, the stupidest shit, man.
That nigga, oh.
Oh shit.
Hey, cause you don't want me to say the song that popped into my head a couple seconds ago. Cause we on live. You don't want me to do that.
Nigga said, FN, chill, bro. Hey, chill, bro. I feel like I know what you talking about. We ain't
Like
going there tonight, bro. We ain't going there tonight. Niggas ain't going there, nigga. Ain't hopping in that lane, motherfucker. Hell no.
Oh shit.
Hey, yo. That's in my
We're
head
screaming
now,
so
bro.
fast, bro.
Like, chill, bro.
Yo,
Oh,
Chill,
y'all
bro.
gonna see us, the Artist
Chill.
Talk logo pop up. We out here. Nah, we just talking.
Shit.
Yo.
Hey, yo, speaking of that, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, yo, I ain't fucking with y'all tonight. Yo,
What's wrong with young brothers, bro?
Hey, yo, he had to get so close to the screen like that, neither, yo. Oh, fucking crazy, bro. Hey, yo.
Crazy.
Hey,
Oh
yo.
man! All right, I'm dead. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hey, bro, you gonna have some niggas at your house you keep fucking around. You heard the song. You heard the song. You better stop playing. You better stop playing.
And nobody's sliding over here.
Hey, yo, chill. Shit.
Woo,
Hey, look, it's a knock at your door right now, yo. You better
I'm
go check that out.
I'm done. When we get off camera, I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
Oh my god, this nigga said tell y'all a story. Told that nigga, he got war stories and shit.
I can't deal with young brothers.
Nah, for real.
Nigga said when I was in the Vietnam, you know what I'm saying, you dig?
Hey, back in my day, no, but no, man.
Shit, man.
No, for real though.
Hey yo, the Nets playing right now, ain't they?
I don't know
All
about
right,
them.
guys. It's been an awesome Artist Talk Tuesday. I'm Ella Banks. That's Young Boss. That's Rabbo, and that's Double R.
I'm
Shout
double
out to
R.
Rocky and RMI. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. Wait a second. We're not there yet.
Wait for it.
Here
Wait.
we go.